Pozdrav, Ognjen Nikolic. Hello, everyone. Sorry about starting the stream a bit late, but I had to finish the Magnus Invitational. So, but we are back on track now. Like the previous Friday, we also have two tournaments. The sub 1700 one called the Meadow Arena, as you see here, which is already on the way. Leading it is South African Air, and we have the main event, which is the AGADMATOR Friday Arena, which will start after the Meadow Arena finishes. So already people joining up. If you don't know, I will mention it a few times. But for those of you who still didn't join, you can still join. Just click on the links in the description below. The first link takes you to the main event, and the second link takes you to Meadow Arena, which is already started. But you know, if you do really well, you might still be able to catch up. And as usual, let's start by checking out some games. Since we're late with the stream, let's go check out the game by our leader, South African Air. And yeah, sorry about that. And okay, we don't have all that many people now, but if it grows the viewership, we're going to of course need some mod. And since Krishna already applies to be a mod, all right, Mr. Krishna, you are now a mod. You use this power well. James Dinam, the link is in the description below. It says main event and then the link, and then it takes you to there. Yeah, sure, Blake. Blake, you are also now a mod. So we have two mods for this one. And what do we have here? Here, of course, South African Air berserked. I think he berserked all of his games so far. Pozdrav, Zero Call. Thank you, Mr. Krishna. Thank you. He berserked and he's down to 23 seconds, but doing all right. He's down a few pawns, but someone says, how come there is berserk in a sub 1700 tournament? Why wouldn't there be a berserk? Berserk is an option that is always here. What's a mod? A moderator is someone who takes care of the chat, like if someone is being rude in the chat, or if someone is spamming in the chat or harassing other players, well, chatters, then he can ban them, I think for like 5 minutes, or maybe even forever. I don't know. Ishur Devsi, you become a mod by saying, by coming, amongst the first in the chat and saying, I would like to be a mod, and then I make you a mod. That's how it works. So here with 10 seconds, it's not going to be easy. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a flagging contest rather than who's going to win this. Which means that it was a very intense game if a 3-minute game comes down to flagging. Okay. Should have put that rook behind the pass pawn, but we'll see. 2 seconds, and yeah, now it's officially flagging time. There's no time to make moves. But yeah, I think South African Air loses his first game. So as usual, we were able to jinx the leader. Noani, how do you join? You join by clicking on the link in the description below. You can still join the Meadow Arena. It's still gonna last for some half an hour, and then we're switching to the other tournament. Adrian says, how did Magnus win the match? Both the games 1 and 2 were drawn. Yes, they were, but then they played the games 3 and 4. Yeah, I accidentally misspoke in my video, the one that you're probably talking about. I said that Magnus won in game 1. I have no idea why I said that. Sometimes I just say something which isn't so. Happens from time to time. But yeah, you are correct there. Game 1 and 2 were drawn, and then he won in game 3, and then we also need to see what's happening in game 4. Alright, let's check out by a game by Mr. Dev789, as he's also he does have the flame, and it seems like they pretty much bulleted their way through to the end game here with a bishop of opposite colors, and now rook captures here. A big threat, so he might as well grab a pawn. Where was I? I was watching the Magnus Invitational. Yes, there is some stream delay. I think it's the usual one. I think it's like maybe 10 or 15 seconds. Why is it less than 20 ranked games? No, it's 20. It's not less than 20. I think. Yeah, it's 20. All right. So 5 pawns to 4 in a bishops of opposite colors. Gonna be a long one. Did I know that Vichy retired? No, I did not. I kind of don't think he retired. No, Lucas Cohen, I'm not playing in the tournament. I'm just showcasing your games, which is a lot more fun and well, a lot less stressful. Wine from tears. Wine from tears. All right. Let's see. Is there... Okay, he found f4, although what is f4? He wants to grab the f6 pawn, obviously. And now white has a passed pawn. So he will definitely try using that. And black is already under a minute. Can I shout out your cousin? I do not know who your cousin is, Mr. Ishardevsi. Yeah, no problem, Adrian. Yes, Vichy will be playing tomorrow in a charity stream. That is true. I should make a player for 1800 players. Well, then 1900 players will come, and they're just gonna say you should make a tournament for 1900 players, and so on. So I think it's okay now to have a free-for-all tournament and then one up to 1700. So here a nice turn of events. So white is up a rook and black is down to 10 seconds. I think black is having some connectivity issues because his green dot is turning gray from time to time. What saga is after the Morphe saga? Well, as usual, we're gonna have a poll, and you guys will decide which saga comes next. And here, white will win the pawn and the game, or rather, black will lose in time. So Dev wins by flagging black, and black is persistent to play this on. And in the end, he loses. All right, so let's see how are we doing. Dev takes the lead. And here we have New Era on a winning streak, on a berserked winning streak. So let's see what's happening here. Do I have advice on progressing in chess quickly? No, not so much. I don't think there's like a shortcut. Anu Sharma, I do not have pets. I only have Meadow, and you guys pretty much know about him. All right, New Era down to 1 second, and it's now going to be another flagging contest, where black has a queen and white doesn't. So of course much easier for black to flag, and What's up, Antonio wins this by flagging white. So we were again able to jinx the leader. Let's see if we can jinx another leader. Okay, Charismatic Enigma. Let's see if we can if we jinx another one, or Yeah, I'm gonna consider the less than 2000 rating, but there aren't all that many players above 2000, so I don't feel like it makes a difference. I do not know who is playing Anand tomorrow. Well, it's an apartment in a house. Like I said, Vinod, I do not know who is playing Anand tomorrow. Which software do I use to show the videos? It's OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. Thank you, Mr. Mrulik. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah, I don't know who's playing Anand. It's a secret. You have to check out the stream to know who is playing Anand. All right, what's this? Okay, it makes sense. Wins a pawn. Wins a pawn. So we're gonna see how Anishme04 deals with this. Can I play blindfold? Yes, I can. Not all that well, but I don't play all that well without blindfold either, so. My favorite in Online Nations Cup. I still haven't checked that out, the Online Nations Cup. What's the idea behind that? So I'm sure you guys know much more about that than me at the moment. But when it comes closer to that, I'm definitely gonna check out what's happening. No, Anand is not playing in this tournament. It would be very weird if Anand was playing in a sub 1700 tournament. I don't know, how could you ask that? Where is the dog? Yeah, he knows the stream started, but he's sleeping like a log here. He doesn't care. Alright, so down to 18 seconds with some... Okay. He didn't go for knight captures and a nice mate. And now he will have to defend with the bishop, I guess. So black definitely much better, but 11 seconds on the clock, so we'll see. Alright, some breathing room for the king. It makes sense. You don't want to blunder mate with your opponent having 8 seconds on the clock. Thanks, Mr. Ryan James. Glad you are enjoying the show. And who wouldn't be with such intense chess here? 4 seconds on the clock, threatening mate. But is it possible even to deliver mate? A bishop will have to capture on h3, and there's gonna be some... No, he doesn't. No, he just lost on time. Okay. Okay, so I'm 3 out of 3 on jinxing the leaders. Alright, Karl Marcus II. Let's see if we can jinx another one. Against Vasilis Babetas. Yeah, you have to play at least a minimum amount of rated games before you can join the tournament. Kind of a way to maybe prevent cheaters from entering. Okay, Mr. Archknight the Legend, I will have to put you in timeout. You are simply spamming too much, and my moderators don't seem to be spotting it. If you mean which engine do I use when I analyze games, I just use the one on chess.com that where I show the games. I don't have an engine outside of that. If there are some important games that I really need to analyze deeply, I will use Lila Chess Zero to analyze those. Can I host a 5+0? 5+0 for sub 1700 players. Yeah, I don't know. I think we had a poll on that, whether to have a 5+0 or a 3+0. Do I like whiskey, beer, or vodka? Yes. Although not much of a vodka fan. And here we have a nice mate, and we've jinxed another one. So 4 out of 4. Okay, it's almost as if I have magical powers. All right, who's on a streak? Crowflow is on an unbeaten streak. Okay, so let's see. And he's playing against the leader, one of the leaders. Was up Antonio, who also, not also, but who berserked. And who's down to 27 seconds. No, King's Gambit is not solved. King's Gambit is, if anything, it's unsolved. Or unsolvable. Yeah, maybe we'll have some tournaments where you have to play the Evans Gambit. And here, what just happened? Okay, he resigns. Makes sense. So we did not jinx this one. So it was merely a matter of luck. I do not have any magical powers. Am I friend with grandmasters? Yes, I am with some. How many Indian viewers did I get after the comedian stream? I don't know. I don't have insight to this. I probably could maybe figure it out somehow, but I don't know. Do I know Janusz Pawlaks? Quite strong Polish prodigy, 2137 ELO. No, I have not heard of him. Kinda sounds familiar, but not really. I don't know. Thanks for the contribution, Mr. Mustafa Kazi. All right, let's see. South African Air still in the lead, and we have. All right, Crowflow is still unbeaten, but he's not playing any games at the moment. So let's go. LOL Prol is on a nice streak, but currently without a game. Okay, let's go a bit deeper. Mr. Monkey, where did Mr. Monkey go? Mr. Monkey on a winning streak, but Lord of the Back Door sounds like a League of Legends player who mains Yi or something like that. Oh, and we just ran into a monster fork. That was nice. That was nice. Can I put the chat in slow mode? I've never actually tried slow mode. I don't know what it is. Ah, okay. I guess 15 seconds will do it. Done. Okay. Per your request, the chat is now in slow mode. It means that you can only write one message per 15 seconds, so no spamming is allowed. Why I don't live with my parents? I don't know. I guess because I don't have to. Alright, what do we have here? Is Lord of the Back Door getting backdoored here? Not really. It's a draw, so very nice. Wine from Tears. Okay, we've seen that. Gitchik. Okay, Gitchik also on a nice streak. So let's see what's happening there. Ivan Vlasic is Beograda wants to be a mod. Sure thing, man. You can be a mod. There you go. You are now a mod. Okay, I think that's enough mods for now. Yeah, I was how young was I when I started playing chess? Like 4. But I mentioned this a few times already. I didn't play it until I was like 16. Like I made a 10-year break. The next Leela versus Stockfish vid probably after the Magnus Invitational. Then we are continuing with everything else with the Leela Stockfish match with Morphy versus Bowden and Mr. Barnes and Howard Staunton and all the rest of the guys. Yeah, I think thank you for watching out, but I think the spam is immediately blocked, so I don't think we'll be having any problems there. Do I think I put enough work in terms of analysis in your videos? Yes, I do, and I don't mean that I overanalyze. I analyze it to the point where I'm able to present a game to lower rated players so they would enjoy the game. I'm not trying to like discover anything, you know, while making my videos. All right. Let's see what's happening here. What's up, Antonio? Still leading the tournament. And let's check out a nice game from the start. Both of them berserking, so both of them trying to win. Spam isn't blocked. You're doing it manually. I don't believe that. And if it is true, I don't know where I do that. So, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Toland. So what do we have here? After all the berserking, a nice discovery on the queen, and here we will have a queen trade. Castles. Where does he go with the knight? He goes back. Okay, we trade, and now he goes for c7, and he gives it up. Not even interested in trying to preserve it. Knight d6 probably. Okay, this is going to be interesting. White's still down a pawn though. What does berserking mean? Berserking is when you get rid of half of your time, but if you win, you get more points. So it's like if you feel you are that much stronger than your opponent, you can beat him with half the time. Then you berserk and you grab more points. Yes, I definitely will do a nice magician from Riga game after we finish with the invitational. Yeah, I don't know what's all this about Anand retiring. I've never seen any official statement or anything, or even talks about that. So I really have no idea what you guys are talking about. No, I don't think we'll see Leela versus Alpha Zero, unfortunately. How do you get better at openings? By memorizing moves. That's how openings work. Am I excited about the charity stream? Well, of course. Who wouldn't be? It's a stream with some great people. There's gonna be chess, and it's for a good cause. So what's not to be excited about? It's the dream. All right, let's see. Okay, this is quite a winning streak. Osidi Sepia with I think 8 games won in a row against ex Astris Scientia. The charity stream is tomorrow. I think it spans throughout the entire day. Are there GMs signed for the next tournament? Not at the moment, no. But this is only the second one. I imagine when we'll be like at maybe 15th or 20th, we'll have like, I don't know, maybe 10 GMs. Who knows? Or not. We'll see. Why is Firouzja so amazing in Bullet and not so amazing in Classical? Why would you say that he's not amazing in Classical? He's in top 20 of the chess players in the world regarding Classical rating. So I don't know. Is he top 20? I'm pretty sure he is. So if that's not amazing, I don't know. What do you want him to do? And here we have a nice mate, which I've missed, but it was something like captures king here, and now a nice pawn grab followed by, okay, rook attacks queen, captures and mate. Very nice. That was, that's the way to go. So what do we have? South African Air losing 3 in a row, and Ossi Disepia really trying to win this, but Dev also on a winning streak. Alright, let's check this out. Looks like a crazy game with a lot of things happening. Firouzja is 21st in the world in classical. Okay, at some point, yeah, I don't think it was actually his real standings. I think it was like mid-tournament before he started losing some games. I think in the Tata Steel that he reached like maybe 12th or 13th in the world, but only in live ratings. So yeah, but okay, now that we know officially his 21st regarding classical. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed them, Alex. Neural net games are the best. So we will show them whenever we get the chance. What's going to happen to the candidates tournament? Nothing. When this corona situation passes, it will just continue. Nice rook captures on e5 check. That's the stuff. King moves, and now what? Now what? Huh. Yeah, I thought anything but rook e6. Oh. If king goes here, yeah, now bishop a2 wins the queen, right? Will he see it? No, he doesn't. Oh, okay. That was a nice queen. Have I tried becoming an anchor in chess tournaments? No, I haven't. I think they have excellent anchors, and I prefer doing the post game presentation anyways. No, Mr. SpaceX. I never had more than 700,000 subscribers. We only just crossed 600 recently. Did we just have a mod timing out a mod? When you should expect a podcast? Well, the first guest on my podcast is still a person of mystery, a person of great mystery. And you can expect it somewhere around okay, white just blundered mate, so somewhere around May 14th is the date when we're gonna do the podcast. So after some light editing, I guess maybe 16th or 17th of May. Alright, 5 more minutes in the tournament, and it doesn't seem like Dev is giving up on his lead. And how's Ossi Disepia? Still in the winning streak, however not berserking, so it's very unlikely that he will be able to catch up. Oh, here we have Agat Sub, someone with a nickname Agat Sub. Okay, let's show the game. While also berserking. Thank you, Mr. Panda from Slovakia, for the contribution. Yes, Meadow is here. Yes, the guitar appeared a few videos ago. I decided to bring it out and start practicing it again, since I stopped doing it. Like, okay, that's a queen blunder. I stopped playing it like maybe 15 years ago. So I decided it's now with the quarantine and everything, it's as good time as any to get back into it maybe. How do I say my name? The handle is AGADMATOR, but if you're referring to my real name, it's Antonio Radic. Meadow is the dude in the back, just, sleeping the entire day. Why is the tournament named the Meadow? Well, someone mentioned in the comments of the previous tournament that I should name the warm-up tournament, the one that starts before the main one, the Meadow Arena, as I didn't really have a name for that one. So I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's check out a game by our leader. It's Seth777 versus Dev789. With Dev berserking again. Zlatko Margeta, you apply for the tournament by clicking on the link in the description below. It says main event, then you click on it and then you just click join. Yeah, people constantly ask me why am I not streaming on Twitch. I don't know. I don't know why I would. I think YouTube is perfectly fine. Okay, now there's just wins. And until there's something wrong with streaming on YouTube, or if it will be better to stream on Twitch, I might switch to Twitch. But until then, I don't know. I feel like YouTube is perfectly fine. And Twitch has too many of those emotes, and everything is just, you know, flashy, colorful, goes around. And it kind of feels laggy. I don't know. When all the big websites started streaming on Twitch instead of their own servers, it really just became laggy. So I don't know. I don't feel like it's a good idea. Kegaro, well, I'll let you know. For the moment, we don't need any, but I think we're doing okay with the mods now, with the chat being in slow mode and everything. So it's okay. White has a knight, and also very low on time, so we'll see how it goes. Can Dev pull this off? I don't think he can. 8 seconds is more than enough on the clock, but we'll see. And that's a nice passed pawn once that knight starts. Okay, now bring in the king. Oh wow, he's not joking around. King goes. Okay, bring a queen. And now if you don't win, then it's just not happening. And he gives up the knight, so I guess he will try to flag him instead of checkmating him. Or yeah, sometimes if you know how to checkmate with the queen and the king, like if you have only a few seconds on the clock, then it's sometimes it's even better to give up a knight, so it doesn't, you know, bother you, if you feel that way, I guess. And Dev loses. All right, we were able to jinx him, and he loses the lead because of this loss to What's Up Antonio. So that was unfortunate. But okay, let's check out. I believe the final game by our leader before all this ends. Ronaldinho in the chat. Hello, man. I see you are ready for the main event. I don't have a favorite music. I enjoy a lot of different music. You know, really versatile. Like I'm down with nightcore, but I will also listen to like 60s music if I feel like it for maybe 2 weeks in a row. Sean Jensen, yeah, we're gonna have another sub 1700 tournament, or another Meadow arena as we're calling them from now on, but next Friday. Now after this one we have the main event happening, so we're gonna check that out as well. Okay, white up a knight. Any Croatian movie to watch? Yes, I would like to know that as well. Sasha Brankovic says, when is the main event? Main event is 5 minutes after this event. So after this game finishes, and it's gonna end pretty soon, then we already start with the main event. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll if people would enjoy the Meadow arena to be 5+0 next time. Thank you, Tamas Kerekes. Thanks for the contribution. You have an excellent day as well. Have I ever drawn against a GM? No, I haven't. Okay, that's a nice mate. I haven't in person. I have online, like on Lee Chess. I even beaten some. And that's it with the tournament. So Meadow Arena has finished, and this is the lineup. The winners of the tournament was up Antonio with a 1840 performance rating, played 17 games with a win rate of 82%, and of course a 100 rate berserk. So I smell a Smurf, but who knows? So Dev 789. We have performance 1821, berserk 75% rate, and the win rate 81, and charismatic Enigma in third place with 16 games played, 88% win rate, and 19 game berserk rate. Thank you, Rare Value, for the contribution. And those are the top three. Then we have Ossi Di Sepia, Agat Sub in fifth, South African Air in sixth, Karl Marcus the second in seventh, Runevish in eighth, Axel Capoeira in ninth, and the New Era 1000 in 10th. So I will publish the winners on my social media, so make sure you congratulate everyone on their victory. And now we come to the main event, which is this one. Yeah, someone mentioned in the chat that why didn't the last game count in the tournament? If the tournament ends before you finish your game that you're actually playing, then it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It will not matter for the tournament standing. So you have to finish all your games while the tournament lasts. It doesn't matter if you finish a second after the tournament ends. You will not get points for that final game. So sometimes it can be very important. And here, the main event. Okay, so some of the top players are the same players from our previous tournament. Eddie Boss from Norway, who is playing in a lot of our tournaments. For some reason, I have a positive score against him. No idea how and why. Alpha Zero, Lotus 72D, Stankovic Dragan, FIDE Master Gorky Pelin, International Master Kolondaro from Netherlands. Then we have Hayik Vardanyan, Phoenix 67, Latin from Wired, Lane from Wired, and Kule 11. So most of them from the previous tournament. And then the list goes on. Goran Cheslev from Zagreb, Bruno Pavcevic, also some very incredibly strong players. Michal 2002. Then we have Tactic 2020, Agnivo, Koni for President, FIDE Master Marljevi, also from the previous tournament from Slovenia, Nihilist Bazarov, then Alex and Travis Snemata from India, and so on. So as usual, we're going to start checking out games from some lower rated players, and then slowly but surely work our way to the top of the tournament table. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, just in case you're still not sure how to join the tournament, click on the first link you see in the description below. It takes you to the tournament page. You click join, and that's it. The games just start playing out by themselves. That's all there is to it. Favorite chess move of all times? Yeah, I do believe it's Tal's knight f4 against Botvinnik. And we have a liftoff, as they say. So we're gonna check out the first game by the leader, and then slowly but surely, like I said, make our way to some other players. Oh, and we have Gimakos is also streaming the event. So let's see how he does against Alpha Zero 369. Yes, thank you, Mr. Blake Hurlbert, for adding the link to the chat. That's actually a good idea. Haven't thought of that, but I thought it was easy to find in the description. But yeah, just adding it to the chat definitely makes sense. No, I think Meadow Arena is actually a very nice name for the tournament. So here, Alpha Zero in a think. After a queenside castle, he has to figure out how to form an attack. Karam Prasad, yes, yes, she is playing. I think she is. Yes, that's the tournament. Blake Hurlburt, just use his tournament and you are straight in the tournament. Favorite movie? I don't have a favorite movie, but if I had to choose like the movie I've seen most, it's probably like Mortal Kombat. I've seen that movie like at least 50 times when I was a kid. Favorite chess player other than Tal? I don't know. After him, it's like a long list, but probably Ivanchuk. Math machine. Should you play in the tournament? You are only ranked 1400. Well, definitely. One of the best ways to improve is to play stronger players. Yeah, Chucky. Chucky. Favorite Anand game? Probably the one against Levon in 2013 Tata Steel. But pretty sure that's like everyone's favorite Anand game. Have I ever won a game by recognizing a position from a video? Well, yes, plenty of times actually. Maybe not the exact same position, but maybe the idea or the, well, the general idea of the position. You want to see Elena's game? Okay, we're definitely gonna check out some of the games. No, for those of you wondering, it is never too late to join the tournament. Whenever you want to join, you just click and you just start playing. So it's not like the tournament starts now and no more applications. You can join even if the tournament lasts for already an hour. Chances are you won't win the tournament, but you can join. So here, 2 rooks against the queen and knight. And a nice pass pawn on h5. But if black doesn't want to lose, black will not lose. The question is whether black wants to win. Yeah, if he gives him a move, that rook is just coming here. And also there's mate threatened, so he didn't just give him a move. Oh, okay, it's a mate threat also combined with the loss of the rook, so that makes sense. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Huh. But okay, you could maybe grab the knight, check, and then wiggle out, but still, yeah, you'd be much worse. So yeah, good game by Alpha Zero, taking down the top seed. Very nicely done. All right, so like I said, we're gonna go down the rabbit hole again. Maybe, who knows where. Okay, we almost have 1,000 people in the tournament. So if some of you haven't joined, you should definitely join by clicking on the first link in the description below. All right, let's find a nice handle. Bloodfang. Yeah, that sounds scary. Let's see a game by Bloodfang against Raminur. Yes, that is true, Mr. Blake Hurlburt. That is true. Thank you for clearing that out. You think I'm more popular in India than in Croatia? That is an understatement. All right, so Queen h5 check. So we have some standard ideas here. King here, and okay, Queen captures, attacks the bishop. But now how do you? Okay, that's just weird. That's pretty sure that's not how it goes. David Chop is here, and as you can see, he is still a mod from the previous chat. So I guess mod privileges remain after the chat ends. Okay, at least we know that as well. And black resigns. He's not. White resigns. He's not interested in playing without a queen. So let's go deeper, and we've crossed the 1,000 players. Very nice. Pawan. So not a pawn, but a pawn. All right, let's check out the game by Mr. Pawan. How do I feel about meeting Vichy tomorrow? Well, it's not like I'm gonna be meeting him. It's a charity stream where like 10 people will be attending, so it's not gonna be like a meetup. But yeah, you know, sharing a stream with Vichy definitely a plus, you know, in my book. Ah, Pawan, did I see the Instagram post you tagged me in? Perhaps, perhaps, I don't know. Ah, Pawan is a legit Indian name for my information. Okay, now I've learned that as well. The stream tomorrow is, well, like I said, it spans throughout the entire day. It's not like I think it starts like 9 a.m. in the morning, Central European time, and then it lasts like for the entire day. It's a really huge stream. Yes, Vichy is in the Samay Raina's stream. All right, that pawn is already on f6, which is not good for our friend Pawan, which, if you didn't know, is a legit Indian name, Pawan. Why I don't play myself? Because that's kind of the point of the tournament, to be showcasing your games. So, you know, I thought it would be a nice idea. I play way too much as it is. But I will do some streams where I will just accept challenges. So we're gonna play play some games. Stalling Apple's also here, moderator from the previous stream. That's a good feature on YouTube that it remains. Pawan means wind. Okay, so Pawan means wind. Ah, Ronaldinho. Yeah, I told you when the stream is. The stream is throughout the entire day. It's pronounced pa plus van. Okay, Pawan. Like that? Pawan. And Pawan loses. Oh, Marco Horstman is also here. Right on. All right. 1,000 and almost 100 players. Very nice. Who do we have here in the 2064 debris games? All right. Let's find Undercover Yogi. All right. Undercover Yogi versus Arston 2000. Okay. Yeah, it's a fair question. For those of you who just joined, we're having a tournament where we showcase subscriber games. So if you want to join, click on the link in the description below. Join the tournament, and we might check up on your game. There are a lot of them, but that's why we go. You know, not only follow the top players. Saying World Wide Web is easier than www. That, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you didn't lose your chance to join. It doesn't matter that the tournament started. You can still join. Like, everyone can join. I'm pretty sure I should. Pretty sure I should somehow make this like a known fact. Can I play a few games after the tournament is over? I'll see if I'm not going to be too tired. As I even thought about maybe canceling this week's Friday Arena due to the Magnus Invitational, since I'm kind of busy with that. But I thought, nah, it's better just to have it every Friday, and then people will know that it's just always there every Friday. So I will see. And also Meadow needs his walk, so we'll see how Meadow will feel like it. Is it okay for a 200 rated player to play chess tournament? Maybe you meant like a 1200 player? I've never seen a 200 rated player. I don't think you can have a 200 rating. Yes, Tamas Kerekes, that makes sense. You should grind them out as soon as possible to be able to join future events. Maybe even this one. Alright, what do we have here? 6 seconds against 16. That passed pawn is looking very nice. Check, that's a queen blunder. And will we see a nice flag off? Arsten not interested in... He's actually looking for a move here. This is commendable. Wow. And undercover Yogi flags his opponent, who was much better on time. But you know, it's always rude to beat people while with flagging techniques, but it is necessary. So you know, playing a bullet here and there to you know, make yourself able to do that is not the worst idea in the world. All right, Mr. Okay, I thought about showing a game from Mr. Klaus, but we've missed that. Paradox, okay. Moving too fast. Evil Drunk. Alright, Evil Drunk. Of course he's from Croatia. Where else would he be from? Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't have any plans to visit India, but at the moment I don't have any plans to visit anything. No, I think we have enough mods, especially now when we're on slow mode. Filipino on first board. Alright, we're gonna check it out as soon as we check out Mr. Evil Drunk against the Just Tournament. What do I think about theory of relativity? I think it's just awesome. No, my channel has been taken down of Roku. Well, I've taken it down. I decided that it really made no point to use it anymore. Mark Horstman, see you later, man. Alex Chen, no, there is no cash prize, at least not for this one. I probably will have some prizes in the future, not just yet. And Tal, the moderator, is here. Hello, Tal. Who would win between Capablanca and Tal? Well, the more modern player, as it would usually go. Where is the link? The link is in the description, as always. Like, you never have to ask where's the link. The link is always the first thing you will see in the description. Like, if you're watching one of my videos and you're wondering, maybe it'd be great if there was like a link to this thing that he's talking about, most of the times it's gonna be in the description below. Like, and even more so, the first thing you will see. Mobile link. I don't know what's a mobile link. It's a... Thank you, Mr. Daniel Stefanov. I don't know what to make of that. Is Kasparov the best player in the world in given circumstances? What are the given circumstances? As a beginner, you should learn basic opening principles, but you should study the end game. Definitely. All right. So what do we have here? Check. Black up a pawn. Not interested in grabbing it. And now he's going to lose. It's a tough moment for Mr. Evil Drunk. Now the pawn starts the march. Yeah, there's no way around this. Like, yeah, that's not something you... Yeah, okay. I thought maybe there's an idea, but there isn't. That's just game over. All right. So what do we have? Nope, we don't have Ronaldinho on board 1. Sorry, Filipino on board 1. And we're not checking out first boards for the moment. So let's go deeper into the rabbit hole. All right, this seems like a good place to start. Demerle. Okay, Demerle just disappeared. Weird Goose. Doctor. Okay, why are they moving so fast? Dr. Victory from USA. All right, let's see a game by Dr. Victory, if it starts. Aha, Kasparov is the best player in the world in any circumstances. I don't know. Thanks, Mr. Jack R, for the contribution. Yeah, I don't think you can spam since we've turned on the slow chat. Okay, we didn't catch a game by Dr. Victory, but we might see the end here of a game. Harrison Ford versus Observation Hockey. All right, now White will show us how to win this end game, being up a bishop. So we're gonna see how it's done. Okay, not allowing any mating ideas. So Black will try to hold this, but it's not going to be easy as he just ran into checkmate. Now it's a check. No, he had a check and the mate, but as the bishop covers this. But okay, he's gonna go around it. And Black just trades. Okay. Yeah, it's all right, you know, and the quarantine and everything. It's not terrible. Ah, there was a mate in 1. I didn't spot a mate in 1. I saw the mate in 2. All right. Yeah, okay. Maybe for future showings, we're gonna show some more games where we show games from the start. Saurabh Sonavane, thank you for the contribution. Yes, I'm participating in Samai Raina's stream tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Scott Sonnenborn. We'll try. And the pass pawn is now becoming a queen, and that is it. I think we will see a resign here. David Chop, no, incredible as it is, I do not have beer this time, but I will most definitely have some beer next time. Like, this is, it's already, I've been checking out the Magnus Invitational for the entire day, and I just didn't prepare any. Yes, drink a beer for Misha. We should all have a beer for Misha. Thank you, Mr. Ayush Mehta, for the contribution. Who will win? Fischer versus Karpov. That's always a... Okay, we have a draw offer. White declines the draw. Of course, White declines the draw. And here Black will just let his time run out instead of allowing checkmate, which is rude, but what are you gonna do? So good game, Mr. Observation Hockey. All right, let's see. Maybe a nice game from the beginning. Find girlfriend YouTube, lol. Mr. Green. All right, here we have a game by Mr. Green, who starts with a reti. Can I play against the computer at level 1 so we can all laugh at Stockfish? Yeah, that would be rude to Stockfish. I should at least play like level 3. At least. Yes, Stalling Apple says it well. The link is in the description. If you guys want to join the tournament, we've only just barely started. So like the tournament is an hour and a half long, and we've been at it for 21 minutes. Can I make a video about the videos about the 2016 World Chess Championship? I don't know. I don't know. That was kind of a snooze fest, and maybe I will at some point, you know, for some historical references. But I don't know. That Carlsen versus Karakin match was. After it finished, I've never looked at any game except the last one that Magnus won with the Queen Sacrifice. But other than that, the classical ones, I actually don't know even one of them. I do remember some of them. I know there's like the one where Magnus sacrificed a piece in the Italian game, and but none of the other ones really come to mind. Thank you, Ayush Menta, for saying my analysis is amazing. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I would say it's more of a, you know, just right to not you know, go too deep into anything while still being able to enjoy it. But thank you. How about Botvinnik versus Stahl match from 1961? Yes, the rematch. I'm definitely going to cover that, but probably as part of the Botvinnik saga, as we're gonna do it at some point. Since I imagine that the sagas for like if we're doing a Tal saga, then when he becomes world champion, that's when the saga ends, and then you know we have a saga about another player who overtakes that player. So we'll see. As we've finished the Capablanca saga, for example, but I'm still planning on doing some of the tournaments Capablanca played in that were not covered in the Capablanca saga. So maybe I will add the videos to Capablanca saga. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so Queen captures on a4 is interesting, and after all the trades here, you can push e5 maybe to. He goes with e5 right away. Yeah, it makes sense because you eliminate the defender of the rook at some point. So I don't know if it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but now after all the trades, yeah, the knight from. Oh yeah, now the knight captures. Yeah, so it was it. Oh, and now with the rook, I don't know. I think the other way around was better. Not starting with e5. Do I agree with Morphy saying playing chess good is a waste of life? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If it's not a waste of life for you, then it's not a waste of life. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. Yelena, are you playing in the tournament? Okay. Yelena will let us know when she's playing a game. All right. So what do we have here? What was that? There was a queen trade offer. Okay, there was the bishop. Sorry. Sorry about that. And black resigns. But yeah, it was quite the game. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. 1,300 players, not bad. We have Brick Destroyer. All right. Let's see a game by Brick Destroyer versus Genti 89. You are on the channel but cannot join. That means that you're either you can't join. You probably haven't played enough rated games to join the tournament. My second favorite board game. I don't know. Ayush Mehta, thank you for the contribution. Well, at the moment I'm not covering any players' games, but in the future we're definitely gonna cover them. And Anand is still a bit too young to get like a saga, but you know, in the future we will definitely go through it. When did I start liking chess? I don't know if I started liking it. It's hard to say. When I again picked it up, I was actually pretty good against complete noobs, so I did enjoy winning. But liking the actual chess, that happened about the time when I started playing against much stronger players, and then I had to, I had to grab a book here and there and learn a few things before I could start it. And then of course, you realize how vast this whole chess thing is. Rudy Armstrong says he started learning the Evans Gambit thanks to me. That is great to hear. The best opening for white. Well, white does not choose an opening. Black chooses the defense. Like, okay, you choose e4, d4, knight f3, or maybe c4 on the first move, but it's black who chooses basically what the game will be. Aniket Sharma, thanks for the contribution. Yes, I am excited as well. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Have I gone to a university? Yes, I've gone to 3 universities. Not one, but 3. Ah, yes, the Latvian gambit. That's a good gambit. What are those trophies behind me in the cabinet? Some chess trophies from some uh, competitions from my chess club and the region where I live. What have I studied? Well, first I studied law, then I studied graphics design, and then some computer science. My FIDE Nations predictions. I don't know. I would have to say. First, I thought Kasparov takes it all, but then I learned he's only a coach. He will not be playing, so it's hard to say. Why does Meadow roll around in the video so much? I have no idea. He's weird like that. Like sometimes he's here, sometimes he's there. Now he's all the way behind me. How to improve the game as a beginner? Just do anything, read anything, and of course solve tactics. There's infinite amount of free software and free diagrams online where you can just solve all the tactics you want, and it's just gonna be very helpful. Thank you, Ayush Mehta. Thank you. Vishwa says he is scared of dogs. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. So, an attack on the queen and a nice checkmate. Okay, Mr. Brick Destroyer just got destroyed. So there's that. Let's go. Pablo Esteban. Pablo Esteban, what kind of a game is this? Okay, some bishop pairs, some open lines. Doesn't seem like a bad game to check. Against Datia Munger. Yeah, I can't play the guitar for you. I'm still not quite there yet. Yes, I've studied law like Morphe. Definitely not a coincidence. Is it possible for a human to beat Stockfish 8? I think so. Not for like a normal human, but maybe for an elite player. Maybe, yeah. I do some guitar lessons online. I just like write which song I'm interested in. I find like a tutorial on YouTube, and also I found some programs to use where you can just learn. But currently, I'm just trying to get my hand to work again, so not really. And trying to properly switch through the chords, which is much harder than I remember. But okay. Captures, and now 2 bishops against the rook. Black should be able to win this. However, he's down a minute. Oh, that's a blunder. Wow. Oh, he doesn't want the bishop. Oh yeah, but okay, he did have d3, so wouldn't really matter. But yeah, those bishops are just merciless. So now you push, I don't know, I guess you push this one, make a weakness here so you can capture this. And you should also bring the king into the game. So it's good that, yeah, there's that as well. Capture fast. Now this is free. This is free. Go for that. Okay, he's first gonna trade everything before capturing on c3. I should cover game 4 of MVL versus Magnus. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Wacy the Pro. Yeah, I do know the chords. I just can't switch between them as you know, as fast as I could have. Like especially the D chord. No, the A chord. Like you have to squeeze all 3 fingers in there. It's like madness. Why is D4 not so popular? I do believe it's way more popular than E4. And when I say way more popular, I think like maybe 2% more popular than E4. So I do think it's the more played opening, at least in top level chess. Ah, Peter Werner liked the Pink Floyd reference. Ah, okay. Evgeny with the axe. And Pablo Esteban wins this. Very nicely done. So let's see. Let's go deeper. 1,400 players so far. How many players did we have in the Meadow arena? 813. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we can come up with here. I can't even read this. Sherlock D from India. Sherlock D. All right, Mr. Sherlock D. Let's check out a game by Sherlock D. Against Paradoxus. Thank you, Mr. San Antonio. Was that a draw? No, I certainly hope not. Yeah, that was not the best endgame technique, but you know, chess is for everyone. Jonathan Reyes says he wins against the 2200 players. That way to go, man. What do I think about the Play Magnus app? You know, you can play against the computer, which kind of, okay, that's a queen sacrifice. That's very interesting. I don't think he did that on purpose. You can play against. I actually did some videos on playing the Play Magnus app. You know, struggled against it really. Okay, and he persists in playing this, so I guess he gives up the bishop as well. Very interesting. And white not interested in the bishop. Oh, we're looking at some sort of an immortal game by black if this if everything goes well. Don't blunder the knight. He sacrificed his queen for an amazing attack, as it seems. Why is Magnus so serious? I don't think he's serious. When is he serious? Alright, so we have 2 bishops for a queen. You know, a lot of times 2 bishops are definitely compensation for a queen. I just don't think this is one of those times, as white has too many of these pawns. Yeah, you're not really keeping that bishop there. Okay, if this one falls, it's definitely going to be a lot more interesting. This is maybe turning into quite the game. Can I listen to Dubiosa Collective? Yeah, I've listened to it maybe like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. Yeah, maybe it was a draw. I really wasn't paying attention. I just don't think it should have been a draw if it was played correctly. Alright, and here we have a Resigns by Paradoxus, as he is down too much material. So let's check out a few more from below, and then we're gonna check up on our leaders. Paradoxus says that me commenting made him shy. Don't be shy, man. Stankovic. Stankovic is not playing. That's shame. We have Girish. That's sort of like an Anish Giri, huh? Girish. Alright, so Girish against I'm not gonna pronounce this. Gujg. I'm just gonna go with Gujg. What is my background nationality? What's the difference between nationality and the background nationality? Yeah, go Girish. Okay, there's a lot of action going on here along the H file. Can white do something? You can't start sacrificing here because the queen guards H6. So it's quite the position. Does black have threats? It's gonna be very interesting. Why do I play League and not Dota? Well, I started playing League at some time, maybe when it came out. I don't even know when it was, like 9 years ago. And okay, rook captures, knight captures with check. Now knight captures on h6, I imagine, or not. Just continue the attack. Okay, we'll see how white does it. Yeah, no, from games like that have like matchmaking and something like that, I'm pretty much only playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds at the moment, and not doing all that well. And we have a nice checkmate on g7. Very nice. So let's see. Let's check up on our leaders. How are we doing? Alpha Zero still in the lead, followed by FIDE Master Gorky Pelin, Agnivo Haikvardyanan, Xpeed, Alex Tactic 2020, Jorge Paxi from the previous stream, Shotaro, and well, okay, it's switched now. But let's check up on our leader. Okay, but that's already a finished game, maybe. Okay, this one looks interesting. Thought maybe one that has a bit more pieces on the board. I don't have a league rank as I'm not playing it anymore. Yeah, sorry about not being exciting in the league, you know, community. But it just, I don't know, the game just went south for me. It just no longer the game I enjoyed. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, that's a queen blunder. Wow, very nice. Very nice by FIDE Master Gorky Pelin, who berserk, but is almost caught up on time, so nothing to worry about. Banach Steinhaus still continuing. Okay, obviously going for knight c6 check. Moby Psycho, yeah, man, no problem. Is there mate? Like queen b8? Okay, he's gonna go for the e7 one. Yeah, that works. Nicely done. Good game. Good game and a nice mate. So let's see how are some other players doing. Who do we have here? Connie for president. Okay, let's check out a game by Bruno. Bruno always does well, and then at some point he just doesn't. It's always amazing with Bruno, and such a strong player. Why isn't Vichy in Magnus Invitational? Well, he wasn't invited, I guess. Although I don't know who is doing all the inviting for the invitational. At first I thought it was just Magnus inviting a bunch of people, but it's not. He does have a say in it, although you know, I don't think it's the final say. So what do we have here? White just blundered a piece, but he's trying to create some checkmating ideas, and the white of course doesn't want it, and in the end we have a trade here. So now black is just completely winning, which one would expect from Bruno. And now, yeah, we'll see what Bruno figures out. What's my earliest memory? I've often asked that, but I don't know. I'd have to really think about that one. Yeah, the puzzle that only the magician could solve. That was a good one. Knight check wins the rook. Bruno, you don't want the rook? There was a nice fork in there. Bruno, he goes for it. Very nice. All right, and Latin Legion resigns. Another victory for Bruno. Who do we have? Where are some other very strong people? Showtime again. What's the position here? Let's check it out. Okay, here we have a pretty wild position. I don't know if the game's finished, but no, it's still going on, and it's queen against an entire army. And also black has a passed pawn. So it's not gonna be easy. Glad to hear, Mr. Slavnov Gosha. Okay, gave up a bishop. Okay, now it's flagging time. Very nice. All right, let's see how we doing. We have our international master Koloundro berserking every game. So let's see how he does here against Rawad. Okay, that's a great setup here. We'll see what happens. Knight f5 check, and now he grabs the pawn, check, and now it's just mate, yeah? Queen g7 will be mate. Alright, great game. I presume the end was great. We haven't seen the actual game. Goran Chess Lab, how is he doing? But this one's already at an end. Okay, we haven't shown a game by Goran in the previous stream, so we're gonna check out one this now. Do I play the London system? No. Sometimes if I lose like maybe 3 games in a row with e4, then I might try out a London system game. Which happened, I think, the last time I played Blitz, and I actually won a game with it, so I thought, yeah, maybe let's try another one, but then I lost the next one. But no, for the moment I'm strictly an e4 player. Alright, so here, bishops of opposite colors. The king should really try to reach some of those pawns. Yeah. Yeah, this is of course a draw, but you know, with 40 seconds each, anything can happen. But I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a repetition of moves. My most memorable chess game. I still have to show this one on my channel. I haven't shown it yet, but I think it's the first time I played against a FIDE master over the board. I think I was maybe 16 years old, and well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it was quite the game. Yeah, it's a draw by repetition, like we said. But we can check out another game from Goran, since we haven't checked out any games from in the previous stream. All right. So this is some very, very timid setup. Something I often play. C5, And now, and f5 even. Okay, that's maybe a bit too optimistic, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Mr. Daniel Bond. Yeah, no, for those of you who are wondering why I said in the previous video that Magnus already won the match after 3 rounds, I completely misspoke. I have no idea why. Yeah, I kind of imagined during making the video that Magnus won game 1, which he didn't. Game 1 was a draw, and I don't know. Makes no sense. But yeah, like I said, sometimes I just say stuff like that, which I have no explanation why it happens. I should put some music on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually enjoy music on other people's streams, so I prefer just the chess. And I don't know what's the deal with copyrights. Like maybe I could maybe I could show a no copyrights playlist or something like that. But I don't know. I always thought that it was not necessary. My reaction to Leela Chess Zero against Stockfish. Well, I still have to check out the match. I mean, I know how it ended, and I've seen the games after those games that we've shown. But yeah, it's a good showing, definitely a good showing for Leela. Can I put the link to the previous tournament? Yeah, the link to the previous tournament of the Meadow Arena is also in the description. And while we're at it, there's still 41 minutes to go in the tournament, so you're still welcome to join the tournament. No, I do not play Fortnite. No. Yes, I've tried the Square of chessboard. I have the lesser model. They actually sent me one just you know, to review it and maybe show it on the channel. But in the end I didn't. I don't really have a reason why I didn't. It just never got never got around to it. Plus, it's I did expect more from it. Yeah, Firuzja, if he will become world champion one day, well, that's up to him. Okay, those are some nasty pawns here. It's a very scary e6 pawn, but black also has some nice pawns here. So first, maybe get the king here, and then shift the rooks over there. But okay, Goran doing much better on time. So we'll see how it goes. Do I ever play anti-chess? No, I don't really enjoy any version of chess other than normal chess. Okay, chess 960, I do like that. Did I like Bohemian Rhapsody? Yes, I did like it. Ah, did I watch it? Yeah, I watched it, and it was alright. I mean, it was pretty great, actually. What did the bishop on f1 say to the queen on d3? I have no idea. Is DGT a good company? Like the company that makes the chessboards and the clocks? Yeah, I imagine it is. How's Final Fantasy VII Remake? Well, I haven't played it a lot, like maybe just the beginning, but so far I am enjoying it. I haven't played it now for like 3 days, but when I get back to it, you know, but I do enjoy it. The story is much larger. For example, I don't know if any of you guys played it. I imagine you have, as you're asking me that. But like in the original, like Cloud doesn't really have any interactions with Biggs, Jesse, and Wedge, and here there's like a whole story revolving around them, which you don't see in the original Final Fantasy. So I do enjoy that, but we'll see what they make of it. Kazo asks, do I watch Formula One? No, never enjoyed it. So this all ends with Goran being up a pawn, but basically just trying to flag his opponent. So here you will see the art of flagging. So he cannot trade rooks, which he just did, because now it was a draw, but Ajigud did not... Yes, okay, grab the rook and it's a draw. Or is black also trying to flag white? This is insane. I think black is actually trying to flag white here. This is incredible. Yeah, black doesn't want a draw here. Wow. 18 seconds versus 5 and still trying to flag him. This is next level. He wants to mate him. And now it's Goran who wants a draw. This is crazy. Yeah, I mean it was a valiant attempt, but Goran simply pre-moves too fast. But still, it could happen. And what's this? Oh, a nice draw. But why? Like 50 move rule? Yeah, I guess it's a draw by 50 move rule. Interesting. And almost flagged him. Ha. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Ah, FIDE Master Marljevi, also from the previous tournament. Let's check it out. But that was some incredible flagging technique. Any sorcery videos coming up? Well, that depends. You guys have to suggest them. Did I lose against Tamaj Raina wantedly? No, it was they played a really strong game. I mean, okay, I might have underestimated them a little bit or maybe a lot, but I just did not expect them to play such strong moves. And in the end, you know, there was nothing I could do. So it was all them. Do I watch I Am Not a GM Game? No, I don't, as I'm mostly following the Magnus Invitational at the moment. It's kind of hard to follow everything. How to find the arena directly from the Lichess app? I don't know. Some people said that already, and I don't know. Since I mostly use it on my computer, I very rarely use it on my phone. I use it on my phone mainly for like maybe solving tactics, or if someone sends me their game, then I check it out on my phone. But I don't know how to find it like that. But for future references, when if you don't know, if there will always be a tournament on Friday, and if you don't know where the link is, there will always be a link in the description of the stream. So. All right, so we're gonna see another flag off. Seems like every game ends in a nice flagging venture. Which phone do I use? Currently, I'm using OnePlus 7 Pro. It's it's quite alright. Why Friday? Why not Sunday? I don't know. I'm busy on Sunday, I guess. Alright, who do you want to see? Let's see. Okay, we've had all of these, either this one or the previous one. Who do we have? Let's look for a nice handle. All right, let's see. A game by the professional against the Column 2007 who berserked. Why don't I make Rudolf Spielmann games? Well, for the same reason I don't make Paul Keres games, and for the same reason I don't make David Bronstein games. I only have time to make like a few videos a day, and it's impossible to make a games played by all players. Yeah, but I did in the past, yeah. Speaking of that, I think there's a Spielmann versus Keres game, a really awesome game that I covered, or maybe I haven't covered it and I just thought about covering it. It's with the Keres, the brilliant Keres move bishop back to c8, I believe. Yeah, the next one will be a little earlier. I pushed this one because of the Magnus Invitational, since I knew I wouldn't have the time to both stream and catch up on the Magnus Invitational. So we're probably gonna have the next one at the exact same time as this one, but then the one after that and every other one will be like Meadow Arena from 6 to 7 p.m. Central European time, and then from 7 to 8:30 or maybe 9 Central European time, we're gonna have the main event. I made a Spielmann video, but with Capablanca. No, I don't think so. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure it was Spielmann versus Keres. Someone could check on that. What are my thoughts on the candidates? Will Carlson be dethroned? Well, since the candidates are adjourned, I don't think any dethroning will be happening in any near future. Maybe not even this year. There were some talks of switching. It was supposed to be World Chess Championship in October and then a World Rapid and Blitz Championship in December. But then FIDE decided to switch those, so we'd have the main event, the World Chess Championship, in December. But now, if this Corona situation doesn't finish, I don't think it will be enough time to organize everything. So Professionals wins the game, very nice. With Black pretty much losing on time, but he did berserk, so good game, Professionals. And now on to Rip Your Elo. All right, let's check out what's happening here. So check, 4 pawns against 3. Not much going on here, but we'll see. Mikhail much higher rated. Can he push this for a win being down a pawn? It's gonna be pretty crazy. Am I following other YouTube chess channels? No, I'm not, as I barely have time to manage my own. Yeah, I do enjoy a good knight attack. What are they doing? I guess they are trying to... this is a premature flagging, it would seem. Do super GMs flag? Of course, everyone flags. When there's nothing else, you flag. No, I don't know why everyone thinks I intentionally lost to the comedians. They just played an incredibly strong game. If you check it with the engine, you will see that every move is top notch. I mean, after my few moves that were a bit suboptimal in the opening, they just took advantage of that incredibly. Is there any plan to start chess tutoring paid course? No, I do not have any such plans. Your grandparents' neighbor's dog is also called Meadow. Well, Meadow is probably, one of those names that every fifth dog maybe has. Have I taken the chess personality quiz? No, I don't know what that is. I mean, I obviously have an idea what it is. I just don't know where to find one. What do I do for a living? Well, I show people chess and try to make it really cool. You want me to tell you one interesting thing in my chess career which I haven't told anyone? Well, I do have one just like that, but I cannot say. That's the problem with it. d.o.o the engine is doing well. I imagine. I haven't heard of him for quite some time. He was supposed to play our chess club championship, but then in the end he didn't. And of course here we have a draw in the end. But it was white who was pushing for a win, even though he was down a pawn. So very nicely done. We are down to the last 30 minutes. Let's see how we're doing in our standings. So FIDE Master Gorky Pelin in the lead with a massive berserking streak, followed by Haik Vardanian from Armenia, I believe. Yup. So let's check out his game, and then we're gonna check out Travis Nemata, who is on a 100% winning streak after this one, playing against Lotus 72D, who is mounting a nice kingside attack. Jonathan Rejes says he gained 80 rating points. That's quite the pointage. Okay. Well, black is defending pretty solidly here. Ah, he wants to switch the bishop here to go after that. Very nice. But after king f2, do you have anything? I think it's one of those cases where it just looks scary. Okay, you could do also this, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So now you just, okay, yeah, that was also there. White will not enjoy this. It's not easy, but okay, now you give the bishop this diagonal, so maybe that's also useful. So equal material. We'll see how these guys play it out. Who's the guy in the top right of the screen? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure the chat will answer that nicely. Am I reading YouTube chat? Yes, of course I'm reading YouTube chat. That's why we do streams. Thank you for the contribution, Mr. Dark Knight. I'm glad you enjoyed all those hours of entertainment. Captures, probably double up here, go for the pawn, or double up here, or defend. Very low on time, so anything goes, I guess. Yes, the person in the right corner is Vladimir Putin. Very well said, chat. All right, what do we have here? Black up 4 pawns, so not bad. Doing all right. And the white is unable to do anything about that. Yeah, plus the 12 seconds doesn't help. Wasn't black up 2 pawns? Well, he was when I said it. I think maybe it's the delay makes it a bit weirder when I say it. No, I'm not a software engineer. What was that? That was just weird. And okay, Hark Vardanyan wins against Lotus 72D. Very nice victory. And who do we have? Let's check out some other games. Who do we have? All right, we've seen those. Nicola is here, 1983. All right, Nicola. Let's see. What are you doing? You're down a queen? No, you're up a queen. But your opponent is on the attack. Yeah, there was some talk in today's chat of the Magnus Invitational, like 2 knights against the queen, that they should do reasonably well. So let's see how Pipanjuk does it against Nicola with the 2 knights. That's a free knight there. It's not gonna be easy. Is that? No, it's not. Huh. Yeah, he wants to win the rook. So we'll see if Pipanjuk, very low on time, will be able to spot it. Yeah, I think you win this just because you're up on time, but yeah, like see, okay, even that. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Check, picks up the rook. All right, very nice, Nicola. And Pipanjuk resigns, but he also berserked, so makes sense that he is very low on time. But usually what happens when you berserk someone of your own strength? Let's see, who do we have? Phoenix Fire here. That's almost at an end. Lane but wired. Okay. From the previous stream. Let's check it out. Against Eagle 613. Yeah, he had a fork. Like I said, I don't know who is playing against Anand tomorrow, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Do I do outdoor workouts? No. No, I don't. I sometimes do indoor workouts, although not nearly as often as I'd enjoy. How do I pronounce AGADMATOR? I pronounce it AGADMATOR. Thank you for the kind words. Well, I'm not. There's really no point in doing a house tour. I could just maybe just switch the camera, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not a big house. All right. So what do we have here? No berserking, but Eagle very low on time, and I'm just gonna go grab some more water. So be back in a second. All right, we're back. So what do we have? Okay, I'm back, and black is completely winning. So let's see how he does it. I've been to Italy once while passing through Greece to Greece, I believe, some maybe 16 years ago for a day. And we have a nice win by Lane from Wired. Thank you, Mr. Strubola. Thanks for the contribution. All right, let's see. Who do we have? Katasparki D2 Master. That's quite a handle. Let's check out a game by Katasparki D2 Master. Is there another event from the main one? Yeah, there was a Meadow Arena, which already ended, as you can see. Okay, we're gonna check it out. Oh, not bad, but you have to give up your rook. So grab the rook. Yes, grab the rook now. You have to grab the rook. But it works this way because it's check. Yeah, check and pawn picks up. Wow. It's absolutely the same. I thought he had to go for the rook. Where do I live? It's a really small town in Croatia. Križevci is the name. And okay, he lost on time, but White was just ready to finish the game. All right, let's check out another game. Let's see. Okay, not playing currently. So we're gonna check up some other games. No. All right, let's check out Filipino, how he's doing. Against Girish. Again, Girish. How old am I? 32 at the moment. Well, I can't really send a hug, but a shout out to all the fans in Brazil. Thanks, Vina Germani, for the contribution. You would love to see 1 million subscribers here. Well, there's time for that, you know, little by little. Is there a channel where I speak Croatian? No, there isn't. I barely manage the time for this one. So managing two would be like, okay, I do have the other channel where I sometimes play like Hearthstone and stuff, but that's not only for games. Like I thought maybe if I will do maybe a book review or review an app or do something like that, that I'm going to use that channel for. But yeah, there is no one where I speak Croatian. Sometimes I do, but not like exclusively. Do I have another profession? Nope. This is it. Do I play that guitar? Yes, every morning, but like I said, I haven't played it in a while, and then my fingers really start to hurt as I haven't used them for the guitar. And then, you know, it almost becomes bloody, and then I have to stop, so it will take me for like a month to get back into it. What did I do before YouTube? A lot of things, really a lot of things. I haven't been to Dubai, but as the World Chess Championship is supposed to take place in Dubai, probably I will visit it. Thank you, Bogdan, for the contribution. Thanks a lot, Q-Bar. Do I have any thoughts about starting Patreon? Yes, I will start it as soon as we publish the first chapter of our first ever world's first chess manga, which will be fairly soon. But yeah, definitely gonna start a Patreon for that. But for the channel, not so. I don't think it's necessary. And for those of you who are interested in the chess manga, I will make a video, like maybe in a few days, presenting it, explaining what it's all about, what's going to happen, and we'll also have a website and a Twitter page that you can follow to learn more about the manga, even before the chapter 1 is released. Yes, it's going to be the world's first chess manga. Don't forget to tell your friends in the bar and the library. But it is happening. Yes, manga like anime manga. Yeah, it's supposed to be interesting, but that's what the viewers will decide. I personally think it's a really great idea. Uh, for the moment, there's only three of us on board. Myself, Abi from India, who is the writer, really creative dude, and Tino. You know Tino. You've seen him in the. I think he was in the 500,000 subscribers stream. Who is drawing the entire manga by himself. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Filipino. Let's see how he does. 20 seconds on the clock, and I would take black here any day. White has nothing to do here. Okay, he's not trying to do anything. He's just going to flag him. Okay. Yeah, white has to try something. Now capture that. Okay. Yes, he was greedy, but he will win on time, so it's not a problem. Bishop blocks, and that's it. Good game, Filipino. Taking down Girish. Very nice. Option 1, or blunder please. I'd go with blunder please. Why don't I wear the AGADMATOR t-shirt? I only have one, and I forgot to wear it today. Am I streaming the charity stream tomorrow? No, I'm not streaming it since Samach Raina is streaming it. It'd be weird if we both streamed it. But I will wear the AGADMATOR shirt when I'll be doing the podcasts. So that's gonna be nice. How many views a month did it take to start doing YouTube full time? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember, but I think it was like yeah, I really can't remember. Like if I had to guess now, I'd say about maybe a million, or maybe 500,000. No, I think it was like 500,000 maybe views a month, or maybe a million. I don't know. Really don't remember. All right, let's see how Mr. Blunder goes about this. Pawan, thank you, Mr. Pawan Kumar. Thanks for the contribution. No, currently at the moment only Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and I barely get enough time to do that. Okay, white is really coming for black here. There's no recovering from this. That's just game. Yeah. And after bishop captures, that's it. But it was nice. Yeah, it's terrible when it happens, but it just does. Hvala Dušane. Dušan Stojanović, thanks for the contribution, man. Can I read your comment on the Rook in Quarantine video? Well, I could. I do read all the comments on the videos, like, not all the time, but if I will like have some coffee, maybe then I will scroll through the comments. Marko Milanovic wants to be a mod. I don't think we need any more mods. The chat's doing okay now. I think we have like 10 mods now. But if needed, you will definitely be a mod. And I don't think you're the only person from Croatia in the chat. Actually, I've seen a few. Have I heard about bridge? Yeah, I often wanted to learn how to play bridge. I've never actually met anyone who plays bridge, but I've heard it was a very complicated game and that it's very enjoyable. So I don't know if any of you play it. But yeah, maybe organizing a bridge club, you know, in the future to take a break from all the chess. Fleetwood Dota versus NL11. What's happening here? All right. That's a move. Very interesting one. I've played Mahjong, but not Shogi or Go. I do know how they're supposed to work, but I've never actually played a game. Do I watch PewDiePie videos? No, I don't. I check up on him like maybe once a year to see what he's doing, but no, I don't watch them. All right, now threatening some very nasty discoveries with that knight. Although not that nasty. If the knight moves just king g8 and like there's no continuation there. So there aren't all that many nasty discoveries. Yeah, and after king g8, what then? Yeah, that rook does not belong on f6. Or bring the other rook to f1 to help out with the attack, at least. That might be good. Claudio Opria, thank you for the contribution, Mr. number one fan. Thanks, man. Tal says he's not from Croatia, he's from Latvia. Ah, thank you, and also thank you, Danilo Ognjenovic, and thank you, Mr. Moderators, for keeping an eye on me. And that's how you use that rook to checkmate. Good game, Mr. NL11. Do I invent the titles for my videos? Yes, I mean, if you call that inventing, I choose the titles. So, okay, Scott Tenorman's dad. It was about time you show up. Thanks, Mr. Adi, 1023. Thanks for the contribution, and very glad that you got back into chess. Will I ever reach Grandmaster level? Well, they don't, you know, regardless of how many videos I make, it doesn't look like it. Is it hard to find titles? Well, I don't find them, I think of them. Like, sometimes I will watch a movie and then maybe some sentence from a movie or something will, you know, stick, and then I say, oh, this will make a great title. And sometimes I'll just use like totally anything, like maybe a line from a Marvel movie or something, I don't know, something from The Matrix, whatever goes. All right, queen here. Eloquent thinking about it. Captures. And black having a lot more pawns, so it's 7-3. Black is up 4 pawns. So I guess you take black here, play this, so he cannot dislodge your knight, and you are doing well. Yeah, that allows the rook to infiltrate. But you do grab this guy, so I think everything wins for black here, but only if he starts playing faster. Which is not happening. Does making videos help you become a better chess player? Well, I guess it depends on the videos that you make. The videos I make, not so much. But if you make like videos on how to improve your chess and then actually try to improve while making the video, then I guess yes. Patrick Swata, thanks you for the contribution, Patrick Swata. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Mr. Adrian. And here we have again a nice flagging competition. So black was able to pull this off. And will it be a mate or will it be a draw? And he flags him. Okay, I'll take it. You know, when all else fails, there's always flagging. All right, Gorky Pelin, he stopped playing. He doesn't think anyone can catch up to him in like 3 minutes. So let's check out a game by. Okay, these guys are really having a nice streak. Tactic. Let's check it out. Do I like turtles? Of course. Who doesn't like turtles? Who wouldn't like turtles? Am I Russian? No, I'm not Russian. Knight b5. Okay. I think this is the last game of the tournament, or maybe not. There's still like 3 minutes in the arena, so we'll see how it goes. The podcast will be made 14th of May, and then we're gonna do a little light editing, so probably between May 16th or 20th we will publish the first podcast around that time. Thank you, Mr. J. Delanoy, for the contribution. Thanks a lot. Do I know Hanging Pawns? No, I don't know him personally. I've spoken to him once regarding his channel, but I do know his channel. He makes very high quality videos about I think about openings. All right, let's see what's happening here. So white really should consider resigning, but oh no, he has a queen. The tip of the microphone blocked my view. I didn't see that he has a queen, but he resigns just as well. So yeah, let's check out another game as we still do have time. Jorge Pachi, we haven't seen a game from him, from Bolivia. If he will be playing another one. Agnivo Vardas, Bruno also in the top 10. All right, Bruno, let's see you finish with a high note. How large is my IQ? I don't think it's large. All right, Bruno, let's go. Do I know Kevin from the chess website? Again, not personally, but I do know of him. Bishop c3. Let's see if Bruno can finish the tournament with a win. Do I know Suren? Again, not personally, but yeah, I do know of him. The requirements for entering a Meadow tournament is just you enter. You have to be rated lower than 1700 and play at least 20 games, and that's it. When will I do a Leech's challenge stream? I will at some point. Sudanshu Suryavanshi, thank you for the contribution. Thanks a lot. React to Nakamura playing XQC, so that's some sort of a handicap chess, I presume. All right, what's happening here? Going for this guy. Okay, white should be winning here, but Bruno is a bit lower on time, so we'll see how Bruno does it. Rook f7, yes. Captures, but those pawns then go. You're gonna do it that way. Okay, Bruno, you're the boss. You cannot ask questions like that. Who's better, Fischer or Carlsen? Like, if I asked the chat now, chat, would you please write who's better, Fischer or Carlsen? You would see a whole madness going on in the chat. You know, I think it'd be around 50-50. Yes, Jonathan, I'm glad you think the manga sounds amazing. I really glad. I really hope it will be. Captures, captures, and that's just mate by Bruno by Queen before. Good Bruno finishing with a nice win, but not in the top 10. Oh, that last game really, everyone really got a lot of points in the last one, obviously. Yeah, everyone going Carlsen, 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 but there are some going Fisher. So this is the end of the tournament. I think all games have finished. The tournament was won by FIDE Master Gorky Pelin with a performance of 24-22 and also with a 100% berserk rate. Then Haik Havardian with second place with a 24-52 performance and a 79% berserk rate. And Tactics 2020 with a performance of 2500, so the biggest rating performance. Only 20 games played, by far the least. Oh, by the way, with a 0% berserk rate. So there you have it. Only one game lost. Then we have in fourth place Jorge Apaxi, Agnivo, Travis Nemata, IG Good 01, Xpeed, Kagenush, and Varad 45. Those are the first 10, followed by Bruno Pavcevic in 11th, Dev 2006 in 12th, Chen Master Alpha Zero, Yupo 6110, Connie for President, Michael 2002 in 17th, Column 2007, then Indian Share in 19th, and FIDE Master Malivi in 20, and so on. So as usual, I'm gonna publish the winners on my social media. Don't forget to express congratulations, as that's what we always should do. And thank you, Prazat Bala, from your support from Malaysia. Thank you very much. Best chess player is, well, as always, Mihail Tal from Latvia. But yeah, those were the tournaments. We're not going to be taking any challenges now, as I'm really tired with the whole Magnus Invitational, and now with this two tournaments. But when the Magnus Invitational ends, I will try to make more streams, and we can enjoy some challenges. And yeah, do check up on Samas Raina's stream tomorrow or today if you're in India, I believe. Enjoy some good chess for a nice charity event. So yeah, those were the tournaments. I do hope you enjoyed them, and yeah, that's it for this stream. See you guys next time, and don't worry, every Friday the tournaments are here. So see you guys soon.